News tonight, Idaho senators bringing their message to the Treasure Valley about the Obama administration's push for military action in Syria. Americans are divided, but the Idaho senators stand united. Fink joins us live in studio with that.
Michelle, Senator Jim Risch is on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee that authorized the president to use force. But the senator was in the minority on that decision, and today he outlined the reasoning for his vote.
One day after casting a no vote in D.C., Senator Jim Risch back home talking the dangers of taking American military action of any kind in Syria.
If we do something and do what we're doing, that is attack them militarily, leave the Assad regime intact, people in that part of the world are going to be wringing their hands and say, what's the deal here? Indeed, after the attack, Assad's going to come out from under his rock, he's going to beat his chest, and he's going to say, look, I stood up to the American war machine, the biggest, the most powerful in the world, and I'm still here.
Risch regards this congressional duty as one of the most significant anyone in his position is tasked with making.
A war resolution, I think, is probably one of the most important things that a United States Senator does in casting a vote on behalf of the people who send him to the United States Senate.
Risch's GOP colleague, Senator Crapo, also plans to vote no when the vote goes to the full Senate. Crapo says President Obama wants to use force to send a message to the Assad regime. But in the senator's view, sending a message is not a good enough reason to send our forces into harm's way.
The case for a no vote here is that the showing has not been made that our national security is at risk and justifies this intervention. And the president has indicated in his own words that he only wants to make a shot across the bow. And I think that that is a very dangerous step for the president to be taking.
Risch was part of a conference call last Friday led by the Obama administration. He says during that call, the opposition to a strike on Syria was so fierce, the president knew he needed to ask for congressional approval.
The team that was briefing ran into a buzzsaw. The senators who were on the phone, starting with the Democrats, not the Republicans, were very critical of the president going to do this by himself without authorization from Congress.
Senator Risch calls Syria arguably the most dangerous country on the planet, but he feels hasty actions in regards to Syria will compromise the United States' ability to take action against Iran if the time comes. Both Risch and Crapo think Mr. Obama will get the support he needs in the Senate. They say there is less support for the president in the House. Fink, Fox 9 on your side.
Chobani's officially recalled